Regain your financial freedom by grabbing the book 10 Commandments of Black Economic Power, an Amazon bestseller written by none other than Dr. Boyce Watkins. Grab the book now. Also, heating up summer 2023, B1 the movie, starring Dr. Claude Anderson, Madam President, and Riza Islam. Atlanta, Georgia, get ready. The All-Black National Convention is coming your way October 2023. We had the privilege of attending an All-Black National Convention. It was an absolutely life-changing experience. To get a free Dr. Boyce Watkins Black Business School training on how to make money without working, text the word STOCK to 31996. That is what it is, man. But let's transition, man. I want to talk about your boy TK Kirkland. Now, we got some history with TK. I ain't talked to him in some time, but when we first got into this game, I was one of the brothers that we spoke to and had our own interaction, our own type of situation with TK.
Was it good or bad?
It wasn't good.
Right.
It left a bad taste in our mouth. Now, he came on here, he blessed the platform with a couple interviews. The conversation that we were having, we thought it was going to move in a very positive direction, and then we found out, hey, this is how this business works. This ain't just TK, this is how this fucking business works.
Right.
So years move on. We earn our stripes in this game, and a couple weeks ago, we see that TK Kirkland and Charleston White were getting into it. Charleston White was on a comedy show or doing a comedy circuit with TK Kirkland. Felt as though he didn't get paid right. TK came on and said, no, I wasn't me that didn't give you your money. It was Live Nation. Live Nation came to me and said, you ain't even good. They don't want you on the tour. I backed for you, blah, blah, blah. That was one situation. Then we seen, you showed me yesterday, Scruncho was on 5150. Shout out to Corey Holcomb and the crew over there. And he was talking about how he beat TK's ass. Beat his ass. Like, no bullshit. TK messed with one of his girls. He whooped his ass and he beat his ass again, which in turn got TK to get on the live with Scruncho and say, let's meet up. Let's do the damn thing. I want to see you. I want this smoke.
Also, Scruncho said TK called the cops on him.
So he got his ass whipped and he's a rat. That's what he basically said.
Yeah, that's what he's saying, yeah.
TK damn near 65, 70 years old.
Yeah.
Great shape. Funny as hell. Don't look like he lost a step, but he's a grandpa.
Yeah.
I don't know how old Scruncho is, and Charleston looked like a grandpa of his damn self. But what do you think about all of this, man? Just as a totality. We don't know the situations personally, but we have had interactions with TK. So what do you think about this?
Well, man, look, I'm going to look at it like this. See, our situation with TK, man, it's got to be honest, it didn't go so well. It got better after.
Yeah.
But pretty much, I think we called him up on the phone. He invited us to a comedy show up at Caroline's, but I don't think that's even open no more, right? I heard it closed.
Yeah.
Went up there, brought our whole crew up there, paid for a driver, brought some friends, because we were told one thing that it was going to be. We was going to be able to set up our podcast, do the podcast there. When we got there, it was something totally, they called the bait and switch. We got there, we couldn't do that. Damn near act like he didn't even know us.
Yeah.
We tried to take a picture with him. He wouldn't take a picture with us. You know what I mean? Which he invited us up there. And we got some footage from the show, which was a bonus. They got like 4 or 5 million views to this point. Yeah. He did a couple interviews after that. But we kind of felt like we was just kind of like, that was kind of like our first taste to being used and abused in the industry. Like, this ain't really what it seems to be. Yeah. And that kind of put a bad taste in my mouth. I mean, like I said, even though we did interviews with TK, after that, the relationship was never the same. It seemed like he has a little bit of hustling and scheming in him. Now as far as Charleston saying he's not getting his money, I don't know about that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised because of the situation that we had with TK. I would not be surprised, if that was the case. Scruncho situation, not surprised about that either. Yeah. He said, and then we was leaving, trying to leave. He blocked at this point they had CDs.
Yeah.
And shit.
Yeah.
His comedy CD. And there's probably more to the story that I think we did like some promotion with Angela Yee on the flyer, all these people on the flyer that, no, Charlemagne.
He
never showed up. Angela Yee was there.
Wow.
Charlemagne never showed up. So it made us look silly at the end of the day. But I'm not surprised. I'm definitely not surprised. But most of the people that we asked about TK got positive things to say, most of the comedians. But we had a negative experience at first. That's just being real with it.
Yeah, didn't have a positive experience. It wasn't trying to wasn't having people on to try to validate our experience. But then now you look at it, Corey Holcomb has said some things about him. Now we start to see things come out about him, and it kind of validates our experience.
Hell yeah, it does.
You know what I'm saying? With him, because even though he didn't cheat us out of money by any stretch of imagination, anything like that. It was just the perception that you gave off. You had us doing all this stuff, and then you take us in. It wasn't what it was at all. You did
free promotion. Remember we did promote the comedy hype album, whatever it was, the comedy album.
Did the album, did free flyers, did all this stuff, and then seeing that this nigga's no different than any hustler we have out here. Like, he's a hustler.
Yeah.
Funny as hell, great at what he does, but a hustler nonetheless. So when people have gripes with TK about shit that involves the hustle, I go, okay, let me look at this shit a little different. Charleston White has said some things that I do not agree with. I do not agree with that dude's character for the most part. But when he says that he got hustled out of some money and he brings TK in, and I'm like, okay, well, let me look at this a little further. I ain't just going to say I don't believe it. Now, as far as him, Scruncho punching him or getting in the fight, TK a big motherfucker.
Oh, yeah.
TK definitely
probably
like,
bigger.
Yeah, like, as much as we say, he definitely look like he could handle his own and handle his hands.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He has admitted that dude did physically assault him with a pipe. So that's usually his story, and somewhere in the middle is the truth. Always somebody gonna have somebody ego involved to try to make them look like they weren't involved in the situation of the others. I think that's funny that you got middle-aged grandpas wanting to go out and fight. I think that's funny as hell. But hey, we men with egos still, and that's what we saw. But I don't know. I don't want to say does it make you look at TK different? Because shit.
I always kind of looked at him like
exactly,
you know what I mean, like a hustling ass nigga.
Word.
I ain't gonna lie. I always, even like to recently, it's like he's supposed to be from Jersey. We all from Jersey, and then most of these niggas that say they from Jersey in the industry, fuck them. You know what I mean? Because they say, oh, this Jersey shit, but they don't really show love to Jersey people. We the only people that show love to fellow Jersey people. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And we always have done that. So
try our damnedest.
Right. And most of the top podcasts, motherfuckers come from Jersey.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or the people in the media or whatever. But whatever. I look at him how I look at him, and it's probably never going to change at this point.
Yeah. And he's still more than welcome to come to the platform. We still love to talk to him. He always gives us good conversation when it doesn't have a $3,500 price tag behind it. But
he tried to get us to do that last time.
Yeah.
Like, yo, he was like, send me the amount of money. I'm not gonna say, but like, send me the money today. You know what I mean? I'm gonna come down. This was like last year. It was probably like in June. I'm gonna come down. I'm gonna pay y'all a visit in August. Like what? Nigga, what? We gonna send you the money now. You gonna come in 2 months? Like nah, that's not how it works, bro.
Word.
Because what if you don't show up? Then what?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? It's wild, man. People in this industry is wild.
Yeah.
And then he try to make he's like, if you don't send it by so and so, then forget about it. Like what? Yeah, that's how you try to make it seem. Like, come on, man.
Hustling ass nigga shit.
Right.
And unfortunately, it happens too much. And then we see the fake and the fuss side and the phony shit on social media, how it's all empowering this and that. And behind the scenes, it's all about the bullshit.
Right.
So
I'm going to throw a curveball into this joint, man, and play something for you. Let me tell you what you think about this real quick.
Word, let's do it.